got a issue here. My winch stopped working. So I've already been doing some testing, so I can hear the solenoid. So I've done some testing already. I had the voltmeter out. I've got power going in and it's going out. So I've checked all the connections. Everything is good. I've already checked the winch with power, and the winch, when I hook it up, the winch does work both ways. So what I'm hoping is that it's just these connections. So I'm going to disconnect all this, clean these up, and hopefully that solves the problem. So it is a tight spot in this. I had to cut out the fender, this little part of it, to get the winch in there on this machine. So I've got to remove 3 bolts just to get easier access at that one, disconnect it, and I will clean the ends up, and hopefully that was the problem. Okay, so as you can see, the terminal here is super rusted. So down here, I've sprayed that with WD and used a little wire brush. Clean that one off. That definitely looks better. I will do the same thing with this one and then clean all the other parts. And all right, so I found the problem. This was the connector to the terminal. The circle part literally just snapped off. I can't even find it. It's on the ground somewhere. And then this just like literally pulled off too. It's so hard to see. It's all corroded in there. So that was my issue. I've just literally just placed the ground on there. I've got the wire. This is the positive. I've got that there. I don't know if I can do this with one hand here. See if I can. I'm not going to be able to do it with one hand. But anyways, I've turned the key over, held the positive to it, and hit my switch for the winch, and it does work. So this end cable was the issue. So I got to get that fixed, and we'll be back going. So anyways, I've rewired it. Everything works good now. It just so happened at the same time, I was looking around, and the exact same winch package was on sale, half off. I think it was $140. New wires for the winch back to the solenoid would have cost me like $30. I do use this plow and the ATV to make money with. I got some contract jobs. So, you know what? This package comes with everything: control, solenoid, wires, winch. So at that price, I went ahead and just bought it to have these spare parts, because if something breaks on me, I'd rather be able to just come back home real quick and fix it. Well, maybe not quick, but fix it right away. Hopefully, if I have the parts, rather than waiting on something. So for that kind of money, I just would rather have it. When I was first getting into the trades, I was taught something, a saying: I'd rather be looking at it than looking for it. So trying to get all the parts that, you possibly could break or something, and have them handy if they're not too expensive. Okay, hope this helps somebody.